Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Oh, great. Will you tell us your name and your occupation?
My name is Stephen Keller. I'm the country director for AMIDEAST in Palestine.
Okay, amazing. Wow. Would you tell us about this college fair? What do you think about it?
I'm so excited and happy that we have this college fair. It's not something that's easy to do. U.S. universities are able to send representatives sometimes to Ramallah and usually more often to Jerusalem, which means Gazans can't get to them. So we have the next best thing. We have many talented graduates and alumni and students from U.S. colleges and universities who are committing their time and their knowledge and their experience to educating young people in Gaza about the opportunity not only to study at the university that they know, but the opportunity to study in general in the United States. We can give you lots of pieces of paper with lots of information, but the best thing is for you to talk to someone who's been there and who knows, and who also is coming from you, is a Gazan and has this experience. So I think it's a great opportunity and I'm very excited about it. And I want to thank especially the Fulbright Alumni Association here in Gaza and the consulate in Jerusalem, because together they made it possible for AMIDEAST to do this.
Wow, thank you so much. Would you tell us how was your trip from West Bank to over here in Gaza, and did you have any troubles?
My biggest problem is getting out of bed early enough to hit the road to get here in time, and I wasn't very good at it. Akram Baghdadi called me twice to get me out of bed. That was the first struggle. The second struggle, believe it or not, had nothing to do with the checkpoints, because I know a back way. I shouldn't say that on television, should I? So I didn't have to deal with Kalandia. I went a different way. But then I hit traffic. Just ordinary people going to work in the morning. There was an incredibly long backup. I sat in it for a long time, and this made me late. Not the checkpoint, mush al-ihtilal, but just regular traffic from people going to work. This was
amazing.
Trouble. Then when I got to Gaza, because I've been here many times at the Erez checkpoint, I'm in their computer. They just don't even ask me questions anymore. They take my passport, they type it in, they see I have a permit, they know what I do, and I'm on my way. So, yeah.
Would you think that would ever happen to a student from Gaza?
Some students have it easy, and some students have it very hard when they go through, and some students don't get through at all. It really depends. I've been here almost 5 years now. I've seen the situation get better, but it's still not where it needs to be. ما في حرية الحركة للطلاب من غزة وآينس من غزة وهذا يعني فيش عدالة في ذلك. I am very angry about it. There's nothing I can do, but we do have a way, thanks to the American consulate, who has put pressure from the highest levels of the American government on the Israeli authorities to make sure that students going to the United States have a way to get out as long as they are able to get a visa. I don't control who gets a visa, but we do offer everybody a fair shake in being selected, and then it's in the U.S. government's hands for the visa. And if they get a visa, they will make sure that they get out. In years past, that wasn't always the case. Now it is. So that's a positive change I've noticed in a short time I've been here.
We hopefully everything will get solved. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for this opportunity. Yatiki elf afia.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Would you tell us your name and your occupation?
My name is Mohsen Ghazali, and I used to be a Fulbrighter 20 years ago, and I'm currently serving as the General Secretary for the Palestinian Fulbright Alumni Association.
Great, wonderful. Would you tell us how you contacted with the universities in the U.S.?
When we put together the college fair, when the grant was awarded from the U.S. consulate, we prepared or organized a steering committee from AMIDEAST and Palestinian Fulbright Alumni Association 3 months ahead of the established or dedicated date. And we divided between Fulbright alumni to contact. We nominated each person from the Fulbright community to nominate and contact his university or her university. For my case, I'm an alumni of Washington University in St. Louis, and I contacted a professor whom I keep contact over those years, and I contacted her who referred me to the dean's office or the admissions office, and I was in touch with the admission office way ahead of time. We managed to receive all the materials, and I must say that I want to thank Washington University because it's the most impressive materials that we receive in bulk and good quantities to be distributed to all students.
Wonderful. Did you had any problems to contact them, or they send you any materials? There was any problems?
There was some problems about where to send the materials, whether to Gaza or the West Bank or to Washington or to AMIDEAST, Washington D.C., and we decided that the best way to send the materials to Ramallah, where we escorted the materials through one of the personnel from AMIDEAST when traveling to Gaza.
Great job. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. How are you, sir?
I'm fine, thank you.
Would you tell us your name and your occupation?
Yeah, my name is Akram al-Baghdadi. I'm the educational advisor at AMIDEAST office in Gaza.
Great job. How did you organize this wonderful college fair?
First of all, we feel proud to organize such an event in Gaza because it's the first college fair in Gaza. AMIDEAST received a generous fund from the American Consulate in Jerusalem to fund this event. AMIDEAST and the Fulbright alumni in Gaza here organized this event. And we are very happy to see this event. We have a lot of students, a lot of interested students who are asking many questions, and we are happy to have such event here in Gaza.
Did you face any problems managing over here in Gaza?
In Gaza, the main problem was the mail itself. When we had contact with the U.S. universities in the States, we couldn't get all the information, bulletins, promotional materials from the universities because of the closure. We got some, but not all the catalogs and all the such stuff that universities used to send. This is the only problem here.
Wonderful, great job. Thank you, sir.
You are welcome.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Would you tell us your name and your occupation?
Okay, my name is Obaida Abu Hashim. I'm a student in MIT in Massachusetts, in Boston, in Massachusetts.
Wow, great. How was your experience over there?
Well, it was actually a great experience, like to be in the States, to have the experience, to have the culture exchange with many students from all around the world, to meet them in one place, and then like to come back here, Gaza Strip, to give to tell your friend here, to tell everyone you know here about the great experience you have there, to motivate them, to advise them to apply to schools there. So it was a great experience for me, and hopefully I'd like more students from here to apply to schools there and to be able to get admitted there. So to bridge the cultures and to go and come back to develop Gaza Strip.
What does it mean to you representing your country? What does it mean to you representing your country overseas?
Well, it's like great experience to tell people overseas how people live here, how people here would like to have their positions, would like to have their develop their skills, develop themselves, and exchange cultures with people all over the world.
Great, thank you, sir.
Sure.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. My name is Abir Obeid, and I'm an undergraduate student in the University of Yale. I'm of the class of 2014, and here I am in Gaza's first college fair, and I'm very proud to be here because we're all promoting education in countries outside.
Oh, great, wonderful. Will you tell us about your experience overseas?
My experience there was amazing. Studies are, of course, very hard, but we are all hardworking Palestinians, so nothing is impossible.
How was it? What does it mean to you representing your country in the U.S.?
It's a huge burden because people there do not understand half of the things that are happening here, and most of them have the wrong idea about us. But of course, I'm representing and I'm trying to enlighten them about the truth.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Should I look at the red lights or look at